Bonjour à tous. Bienvenue tout le monde. My name is Monsieur Chooks, Chooks Remy for full. I'm the CEO of Creful International Language and Travels. Now, we are into travels, we are into languages. Well, I'll be taking you now on 3 tricks in acquiring a language faster. Why should you listen to me? I've had experience in languages for over 15 years. I've been on this for so many years. I've trained ranging from corps members, bankers, doctors, name it. You know one thing, language affects every walks of life. Be you a trader, be you a lawyer, be you whoever, it will really affect you. Take for instance, if I weren't speaking English, would you have understood me? No. If I weren't speaking the way I'm saying now, would you have effectively? Is there an affinity? No. So language plays an important role to inform you, to give you the adequate message or pass a message effectively. Now, let's go back to the topic. 1. How to acquire a language effectively. Number 1, your pronunciation. You need to get your pronunciation well. When you start a language, for example, if you're studying French, you start a language and you want to pronounce this word, bonjour. First of all, master your alphabet. Now, you're not saying your alphabet because you want to tell someone, I can say my alphabet in French or in German or in Spanish. No, you are saying that because you want to tell him that when you are pronouncing a word, you are pronouncing it effectively. For example, bonjour, bon, b, o, n, j, that is G. Then ou. Now in French is pronounced ou, and your R is pronounced R. So bonjour, bonjour. Can you repeat after me? Say it, bonjour. So you don't say bonjour. No, you say bonjour. Good. So that's one, your pronunciation. You need to get it well. You need to know how to pronounce it well. Ça va. So you don't say ça va, you say ça va. Good. So when you get to that level, you will understand what I'm saying. The second one is your repetition. You need to, when you started acquiring your pronunciation well, when you started pronouncing your word very well, make sure you are indulge in repetition. Make sure you repeat. The more you repeat, the more it sticks. And how do you indulge the act of repetition? By listening to podcasts, by listening to music, by listening to any of these language tools. When you do them and repeat them often, you see they begin to stick. They begin to become part of you. You begin to loosen your tongue while pronouncing. Do you understand? So that's another trick. Repetition. I'll go back. Pronunciation. Repetition. Now the third one is you read aloud. For example, you've attained a height. When you attain that height, you begin to read. Like I tell my students, I say, when you learn how to pronounce, I've given you the baton of what? Of reading. Because, for example, for a child, when you tell him to pronounce, to read, to say his alphabet, he says A, B, C, D, and you tell him to pronounce apple. So it goes like apple, apple. If he doesn't pronounce the P well, or know how to pronounce the P, he won't pronounce it well. So that's why you say apple. So that's why when you learn your pronunciation, you have already gotten the baton of what? Of reading. So when you now get that baton, it's advisable to read aloud. Make sure you read aloud. You will definitely get the pronouncing well and get the speaking faster. That's one of the hard trick as in faster trick to start speaking that language. Okay, now to sum it up, when you've done this, I want you to acquaint yourself with an app. I'll give you an app, Duolingo. Most of you have heard this before. Duolingo is a very good app and that helps you familiarize yourself with this language. Do you understand? Or with the languages you would want to learn. So it familiarizes you, makes you know how to say, oh, un portable, une femme, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Or if you're learning German, you say, Guten Morgen, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. So you see, so it helps you familiarize. Good. But I'll tell you something. When you only stick to the app, it will make you speak well. So, but when you employ all these tricks, it makes you speak faster. But let me tell you something. You can't effectively get this language well without a guide. And that's why if you're taking this language skill to another level, we are here for you. Creful is an international school where all the languages from German, French, and Spanish, even your IELTS, are learned. And we have professional teachers. If you also want me to take you, fine, I'll be there to take you. So for more links and follow-up, go down to the description below. You will find the WhatsApp number, the Instagram page, and everything you need to follow. Thank you. I'm very glad you're on your road to acquire your language goal. Thank you.